Is this someone who you would feel confident as citizens in the moment of a great national crisis?
I don't find him to be overtly dangerous. There are people who say, oh, he would launch the missiles or whatever. I don't see anything in his background that says he would be rash in quite that way. But he is prone to saying things that are way beyond the pale of what we expect from politicians and what diplomats in other countries expect. He would be something novel and something that would raise all kinds of problems for us around the world.
Do you agree with that?
Well, he has always relied on a very small circle of advisors. And even in this campaign, he's fired 2 campaign managers. So to be an effective president, you're going to inevitably face crises that you could never even imagine. We could sit here and talk for hours, and then something can happen on day one, which he couldn't have anticipated. So having a very good set of advisors and cabinet officers and so forth would be crucial for Donald Trump. He doesn't really have foreign policy experience, for example. So you'd have to look at the kind of folks that he has around him and whether you have confidence in that team as well. Are they just entirely yes men and yes women, or are they people who would really be able to say to Donald Trump, which is not characteristic of his career, that, Mr. President, you're wrong and you really shouldn't do that. There'd be a lot of cases where he would need that kind of advice.
Sounds like doubts.
Well, I mean, the whole campaign is about, you may have doubts, you have concerns, and you try to raise those during the campaigns. It's up to really the candidate, and we as journalists, as you noted, we're not going to say, you should or shouldn't vote for someone, because we really want to let the voters decide with this kind of book, what they see. But you have to look at the character of the entire person's life, and hopefully voters can take that and make that decision.